It's my first ever orange box, and guess what? I brought them bakwa. The girl swapped it up with this, and then I looked at her, she looked at me, and I was just like, what? Oh, not y'all? Oh, sorry. You know how like when you say something to your boyfriend, and then he's like, it's not me, and you're like... Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a Korea haul for y'all. So yes, I am back from my first ever overseas trip ever since COVID. I know I'm super blessed to be able to go to Korea. In fact, Seoul, one of my favorite places to visit. And every time I talk about like where's the first place I would go once the borders open, it would always be like without a doubt Seoul. And I managed to go there thanks to KKday. But anyway, if you guys are watching this, you already have watched some of my vlogs that I have put out. I'm going to link it in the cards above and also in the description box below if you're interested to find out how traveling during this period is like and how South Korea is like right now. Without further ado, I'm going to show you everything that I bought. First, get all the nitty-gritty things out of the way. I went to Olive Young. Of course, you have to go to Olive Young. And I bought a whole bunch of things. This is the Holika Lash Correcting Mascara, Define Volume 02. They usually have like kind of like gifts with purchases. I saw one of my favorite Korean YouTubers, Sydney, talk about this a lot, and I saw that her lashes just whoop, it's like super beautiful, so I decided to get it. And it has a free lip and eye makeup remover, and it comes with a cute pouch like this. And of course, from Olive Young, I decided to get myself this Too Cool for School art class by Rodin hair shading. I'm a big fan of hair shadows, and the one that I've been using from Innisfree is really gross. Like I've had it for like 4 years, I know, and I'm still using it, and I haven't washed the puff in 4 years.
I was thinking it's fine because it's not going on my face, right? It's like kind of just shading the sides of the hair. And it's not all the time I use the puff, okay? Disclaimer. Actually no, during 4 years I think I washed it twice, so it's not so bad.
Buying this from Olive Young actually gave me a free brush. It has like an angled thing, and it's very nice and precise, so it gives you very hair-like stroke. I think this is a really good one. It's a powder form. It is really opaque, and there are 2 shades. So this is shade number 1, dark ash, where you have like a reddish brown and like a neutral dark brown, so it depends on what hair color you have. Like you can actually mix and match. It comes with a mirror, and you also have a puff. Speaking of Olive Young, I went and got these. So these are your kind of like cooling pads for your legs, because I was so tired in Seoul. Walking like 10 to 15,000 steps a day in the cold, in boots, is really something that I'm not used to. Like honestly, I'm so guilty to say this, but in Singapore I walk like 2,000 steps. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take whatever I could get. And my friend Jess, who was on a trip, she really swore by this because she bought it on like the 2nd day, and she made everyone on the trip get it. So I got it and I tried it only on the last day, but it really did help. This one was like kind of refreshing, a little bit more icy cool. The next day, you do feel a lot more refreshed, and you don't actually have to get this from Olive Young. You can get this in Don Don Donki in Singapore. I've seen it around, and you just put it like wherever you're sore. So I put it at the base of my foot and also on my calves. So on another note of auntie things, I actually got myself some eye shades. These ones are actually really quite interesting because it comes with this like gel thing where you can actually stuff it in here. So if you put this in the fridge and you put it on like that and go to bed, it's actually really cooling. So I use this on my flight bag. Highly recommend it. I think this is my favorite buy of this trip. This is the AMUSE. Okay, it's in Korean. Give me a while.
12 seconds later.
AMUSE 2 pad. No idea. I'm gonna leave the name here. AMUSE is a brand that I've been looking out for. So this trip, I was so shocked to find it in Olive Young, and I got to test the products out. And testing products, as you all know, in Singapore, has been like gone and prohibited for the past 2 years, but it was such a refreshing change because in Olive Young, you are still able to test the products out, of course on your hands. You're not allowed to remove your mask. So the texture is very interesting. It looks like there's almost no color. It's like super sheer. The best thing is, it doesn't transfer to your mask. It literally is a lip stain or lip tint. This is number 6, and I highly recommend it. And And next up, I bought this eyebrow pencil. This one is from Roman. It's the Han All Sharp Brow. To be very honest, I bought this because I broke my NARS one. Like the spoolie completely broke when I was there, and I was like, you know what? I need a new eyebrow pencil, and this is the best time to try out a Korean brand that I haven't had the chance to try. And I saw that they were having a sale. It's only 9,000 won, and it's really this thin. So this side, you have the pencil side, which honestly is like super easy to control, and it just reminds me so much of the NARS one that I brought and broke. There's even a powder side, and it's really small and precise, so you can just go right in. And then you have a spoolie. So if you have very natural brows, or if you're looking for something very natural, I highly recommend this. These are the contact lenses that I use all the time. Okay, sorry, not all the time, when I film. So whenever you see me wearing colored lenses, I think 80% of them are from this brand called I-DOL lens. I used to get them on Instagram and get it shipped from Korea. I know that, you know, with like LensMe and LensTown, they are always running 1 for 1. So literally you get it at 50% off, and I cannot like just pass on that. So I got these 2 colors. This is Canna Rose in Beige Brown, and this is Canna Rose in Nude Brown. These were 48,000 won, which is 48 USD for a pair, and they gave me a free case. So at Gangnam Station, I walked into an Etude House store, and it's actually really sad because a lot of the Etude House flagship stores have shut down and they've shifted into Olive Young, which is not exactly a bad thing because I feel like walking into Olive Young just makes me see everything like. And I bought my girls the Etude Fixing Tint because they told me to buy some for them home. And these were, okay, I got 2 shades, 2 Midnight Mauves, 1 Analog Rose, and 1 Soft Walnut. I think they're almost similar price to Singapore. I think maybe about 20% cheaper. I think I managed to get these for about 12,000 each, which is like 15 bucks Sing. Sometimes they have like special promos. So my girl Zed asked me to get her the contour powder, the HyoJin one, and when I put the a la carte one in my bag, the girl swapped it out with this, and then I looked at her, she looked at me, and I was just like, what? Then she's like, oh, this is promotion, and I was just like, oh, so how much do I have to pay more for this? And she said it's free. So they were giving the brush and this for free, and the brush itself, I saw it in Olive Young, it was going for 7,900 won, which translates to be like $10, $11, $12 Sing. And let me show you the freebies that they gave me. Ta-da! They gave me 4 sheet masks for like buying these, and a cream, like a deluxe size cream. Okay, then let's move on to socks. These were about 2,500 won to 3,000 won, so they have increased the price by 3 times. But they're still really cute. When I left, Matt told me that he only needed socks. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get you socks. And these are the 3 that I got for him. He's a big fan of like wearing cute and super bright and colorful socks, and he likes to wear them like all the way to the top. He would like this like cute teddy bear one, or the lemon one, which I think he already has, but he has them in black base. So when I saw the yellow base, I was like, okay, it's kind of cute, like orange base. And this is the one with like 2 eyes. A little bit more simple, but still like a crazy quirky piece. And then for my girls, because they're fans of socks as well, so this is actually my 2nd time giving them socks. Yes, I gave you the Bebe socks. How come I didn't give you?
You give the big shot.
Oh, not y'all. Oh, sorry. You know how like, you know how like when you say something to your boyfriend and then he's like, it's not me, and you're like, okay, so anyway, this is my 2nd time giving interns socks, but 1st time for this batch. Okay, but it's very special because I bought it from Korea, okay? So anyway, these are the socks that I got from Seoul. So I was like walking around, and then there were like weekend markets going on, and this is so cute, right? It's an alpaca, and then there are words here say, alpaca, I am not Yama. Like, It's like a little bit copy, a bit. Yeah, but so I got this in pink, I got this in green, and this like brownish shade. And then because they ran out of it, I got 2 teddy bears, which I thought were really cute as well because they were very, very festive. And I like that the teddy bears, right? The outfit is different. You know, this one wearing jacket, and this one is like just wearing a sweater. It's not just like one color, you know, like one color is like quite easy to make, but if you want to make like different outfits, it really does take a lot of mix and matching with the base color as well. So yes, I hope they like it. I went to Art Box and I bought this like the most useless thing. I love it. Basically it's a soju glass, and then like nowadays, you know, like we really like to drink soju. So you put it on the table and then you just like spin it. And then if the arrow points to you, you have to drink the shot. Yes! And it says Noir, which is you are you. Like that. Yeah, it says you drink, just like that. And I also bought this. This is a smart holder and it's super cute. It is a Shiba Inu and I got this from Artbox and this was 3,800 won. I'm gonna try and put it on my phone now. Basically, you have like little like adhesives at the back. So I have this phone case. Okay, but the thing is, once I stick it on this phone case, then I can't really change the phone case. And then like this will be gone, which is kind of sad. I totally forgot that I use MagSafe all the time. But anyway, yeah, this is it. In Hongdae, I managed to get this for Kuro, which is Sarah's pug, because the last time I went to Seoul, I got him a lion and he destroyed it. So I got him a friend, which is an elephant. Gangnam Underground, I actually got this headband that I really love. You guys would have seen me wear this a lot in my pictures in Korea. I'm gonna insert all the pictures here. I was just looking for a black headband, but I just thought that it would be funny because my friends know that I'm the last person that would spend money on a branded hair accessory from Prada. So I just wanted to see who's gonna notice it and ask me. And guess what? Nobody asked me if I actually really did buy it from Prada. I didn't. I got it for 5,000 bucks. I mean 5,000 won, which is $5. So one of my favorite cafes that I went to is called Tint, and this was around Samcheong-dong area, which is near the Gyeongbokgung Palace, and the vibes so beautiful. Like it's extremely chill. I went on a weekday, so there were almost like nobody. It's a little bit of like a hanok style, so like a traditional Korean house. It's very light and airy. You have like grass in the middle, and yeah, their coffee was also really good. And I saw that they were selling some little like merchandisers, and I was in need of a coffee flask, so I just thought I would bring a little bit of my Korean cafe adventures with me, and I just put my coffee inside. Sarah, my best friend, loves coffee too, so I visited this cafe called Low White in Seongsu area, and I actually got her some coffee beans from there because the coffee beans there were really like rich and chocolatey with deep like cacao notes, which is totally her style of coffee. Okay, it's also my style of coffee. I already gave it to her, so I don't have it here, but I'm gonna insert a clip of her being very happy receiving it over here. It's pretty nice. This trip, I actually managed to meet my friends as well that I haven't seen in 2 years, and I'm just so happy. And I swear the Koreans are mad because I visited them, they brought me around, they treated me like to lots of nice food and introduced me to their friends, and then they got me gifts too. So I really don't know if it's a cultural thing. And guess what? I brought them bakwa. I know it's not about the price of the gift, but look, okay, so these are a pair of sake glasses that my friend Yu got for me, designed by a very famous Korean designer. And if you guys can see, like the detail of it is like just really so exquisite. And she's just like, oh, I saw that you're moving house with Matt, so I thought you guys would like some sake glasses. And you can like hear the little bells. And there's the signature of this guy over here. So I'm like so happy. And then another one of my friends bought me something even crazier. This is my first ever orange box. Not from Matt, but from my friend. And it's a HERMÈS Twilly. Like seriously, I need to Google how to use a Twilly, okay? So yeah, I am so blessed. Basically, you kind of like put it on your back handles, and yeah, I have my first ever HERMÈS item. I'm so happy, and I was just like, I really don't know what to say. I was just like, what? Okay. thank you, and here's a bakwa for you. And I was like, I promise you, when you come to Singapore, I'll bring you to really, really nice food, okay? They were all super nice, and I really, truly enjoyed my trip this time, despite it being extremely tiring. Like, I swear, maybe I'm just old or something, or I'm just so not used to traveling anymore, but all in all, I'm so blessed and so happy to be able to go. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out all of my Korea vlogs as well if you want to relive my trip with me. You guys will also chat with me in the comments box down below and talk to me, and I love chatting with y'all. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye!